Ladies and gentlemen, joining us to chit-chat about the soccer takeover that it has been with old Leo Messi and Apple that's seemingly making a great play on investing on this guy. Our soccer aficionado, one half of the Hammer, Dahn Cowboys, Bubba Gumpina.
Guys.
Gumpy, good to see you, pal. You look fantastic. A little bit of a different background for you there, just the old school green screen. I like it, going rugged on this Monday.
Yeah, the old background isn't working this morning. Classic Monday, you know how it goes.
Oh, the background's got a case of the Mondays. Let's talk about something that is not a case. I got a case of the Messis. I'm watching this soccer. I'm watching these tournaments. What did he just win? Does it matter? And what does this mean for the MLS as a whole, Gump?
I mean, we all know it's just Messi being Messi. Like, he's the GOAT. Everyone knows it by now. That's just what it is. That's how it goes.
What's this guy doing?
And the other thing is...
What the hell?
Let's go! Gumpy's back! Back on there! Gumpy's back! Love you, Gumpy. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a celebration. I wish I mute his phone. Yeah, probably mute his phone. Our friend, our family member, one half of the Hammer, Dahn Cowboys, old Gumpy, was deported for 446 days.
Whoa.
And as of Saturday evening, when he caught a red eye from Victoria to Toronto and sprinted through the fucking airport in Toronto to make the flight, he's all the way back. Gumpy, we fucking love you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, Gumpy is back for good, is what we're being told.
Whoa.
Legally.
Okay.
Yeah, he is back legally.
Huge.
Yeah, so get ready to hear a cackle that you have never heard before if you're new to the program. If you do not know who this Gumpy character is, you thought this show was toxic. Just wait until this Canadian ship painter with no college degree, which did become quite a conversation piece through this whole immigration process, is back on the mic. Gumpy, what a time, pal.
Welcome home, Gumps.
There we go. Now we're back. Now we're back. Slow start.
Hey, great to see you. Thankful you're back. Messi won. Do we care?
Oh, yeah. He's the GOAT.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we just did all that to get you back.
Yeah.
Congrats to Messi, though.
Way to go, Messi.
10 goals, 7 games. Is that good?
You tell me.
They haven't lost. They're the Leagues Cup champion. What is this Leagues Cup? What does this mean?
It's just the Mexico League and the MLS League middle of the season, but they'll get cooking now in the regular league and make a push for the playoffs. Got to make it.
They're still in dead last in MLS?
Yeah, they got 14 games to make it.
Okay, well, I don't think they're ever going to lose.
Yeah, they're going to win 14.
Yeah, it feels like they're not going to.
They went to 10 penalties the other day to win the Leagues Cup, and their goalie rifled one top shelf. And then the other goalie, Gump.
Guys not score a penalty with a helmet on. That's how it goes. Those are the rules.
He was a little kid.
Those are the rules,
He was a little kid goalie.
Yeah, he had a helmet on. Like, he looked like Peter Cech out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the other goalie that did not have the helmet. And hey, listen, you do what you got to do. And if it gets to the 10th penalty, nobody was expecting anybody to make any. But then whenever the Inter Miami goalie rifles one, and then he's in net, and the guy has the helmet on, you just assume that the mentally tougher one here is the guy that just scored and rocketed a ball. And then he makes the stop. They celebrate. They go crazy. Leagues Cup champion. Did we know that existed? No, but here we are. We're the chomps.
Unbelievable.
All I heard is we beat Mexico.
Boom.
Is that what you heard?
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Suck it,
Again.
Mexico. And again.
Again.
What?
It's our sport now. Speaking of our sport, football. You know, Gumpy's return is not just something that we've been eagerly awaiting. No. It's been something that's been eagerly awaited around the world. Gumpy, we're going to have to figure out your microphone thing back there for sure. That's going to have to become something that is easily figure-outable, which we assume it will be. But there is a message from one of the NFL head coaches, more specifically the Miami Dolphins, a message from the head coach about our friend Gumpy returning.
Gumpy, what is up? Okay, we are about to go to practice right now, but all I can fixate on is the adversity that you've overcome. They kicked you out. You're back. Okay, you didn't blink. Okay, just let the rest of the shipyard know it's fins up. Fins the F up time. Can't wait to hear you. Love the show. YOLO.
Love that.
Nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Gumpy, he was excited. Whenever we sent a message out, we said, hey, is there any way we could get a video for Gump coming back? Coach McDaniel, I heard, was like, yes, absolutely. Fins up. Let's go do this thing. They love you down there in Miami, Gumpy.
That was unbelievable, man. I mean, the journey back, I've missed you guys. Like, just yesterday, like, having dinner with you, Pat, and just being here this morning, like, I can't explain how much it means to me to be back with you guys. Like, 446 fucking days, dude. Like,
we thought it was going to be 3 weeks.
We were told a month, 3 months tops.
Yeah, at most.
Living out of a suitcase for a fucking year, dude. Like, I cannot explain how happy I am to fucking be back with the lads, man. It's so awesome.
Hey, we welcome home, buddy.
Yeah.
Gumpy also caught a 10-year ban in there as well.
That's right. Yeah, it wasn't just 3 months.
Yeah, it wasn't just 446 days.
No.
There was also a lot of adversity behind the scenes with a lot of paperwork. 3 different law firms, 3 different ineptitude kind of situations with the immigration offices in D.C. And then, had to shake some hands, do our thing.
That's right.
Got pushed through. Our guy, you're good for a few years, I've been told.
3 years, we're cooking.
You're allowed to drive. You got a car.
Real life.
You can.
We're gonna have a real life out here.
Yeah, yeah. You can. Completely legal. Now we did learn that there was some times where we were operating maybe a little bit illegally under the immigration laws.
Well, everyone does.
But that's not everyone.
COVID. It was COVID.
Yeah. COVID.
It was COVID. We didn't know what was happening.
And that's the first time ever. And I mean, border gets shut down. So, I mean, there's quite a gray area there that I feel like anybody with some sort of brain would have been able to see through. But some of these letters I was getting from our United States government about our filing for Kyle Cathcart were not positive.
No, not at all.
We're talking actual sass, in the paragraph. Like actual pizzazz on the, you think this process is for a sports show, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, this person's done some research on us. And this person does not like us for some reason, it felt like. So there was a lot of moments of like gloom and doom and everything like that. But here we are. You're going to be back for the season. The Dolphins are going to be good, right?
Obviously, of course. No worries at all.
It might be in that group of teams that doesn't look.
Do you have no worries at all?
I worry about our offensive line. Everyone's talking about the Jets' O-line. Our O-line is, in fact, could be cheeks as well.
Oh, cheeks.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. When the internet starts saying something's cheeks, you know it's real. Obviously, we heard that about Malik Cunningham. His senior year at Louisville or his junior year at Louisville, whichever year he decided to declare after. And Gumpy, obviously, every time we get a chance to chat with you, normally it's about soccer. The soccer world also wanted to welcome you back. Friend of the program, obviously, Tony Meola.
What?
Hey, Grumpy. What's up, man? It's Tony Meola. Welcome back to the U.S., man. See you soon.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Tony. I was watching Tony late night last night while fucking doing the St. Louis game.
Play that one more again.
Hey, Grumpy. What's up, man? It's Tony Meola. Welcome back to the U.S., man. See you soon.
Nailed it.
Tony.
He sent us another one with
did.
Gumpy.
Yeah,
you know?
he did. But that one.
He was like, oh, let's get it right. I'm like, much better not.
Yeah.
No.
You nailed it.
It was amazing. Everybody's pumped your back, pal.
Thank you, brother. Like I said, I mean, I fucking love you guys, man. This is surreal to be back in this spot, like where I'm supposed to be. Like this is fucking awesome, boys.
First day in the Thunderdome too. What's your thoughts?
Unbelievable. I mean, we got a good pumping this morning. We were fucking, hey, all is well, man. All is well.
Just like, in a couple years, we'll look back on those 446 days as if it was just a blip in the radar.
That's right.
It won't count as that much length of time later whenever we think back. But boy, there were some bad days.
Yes, very.
There were some days where we thought you had no shot. The one lawyer actually told him, fucking go.
Yeah.
He said, just go try to make a run for it.
Just try.
Go ahead. Go, just take him this email we just sent you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just go right into basically the courtroom and then just tell him, it's supposed to happen. Maybe they'll let you go. And then he walked right into a courtroom and he ended up being on trial for a 10-year ban.
Yeah.
Just 7 a.m., wake up. Oh, I'm going to go.
I might.
This lawyer says I'm getting back to America. I'm walking in.
Right now.
By 9 a.m., he thinks he's actually going to jail.
Yeah.
And then he gets delivered news he has a 10-year ban. And then he's back on a ferry back to his hometown, 9:45 a.m. It's like, what a fucking wild.
Crazy.
And that was when I lost hope. I want to let you know.
Yeah, it was dark days. I remember that FaceTime with you because we thought I was coming back. And I was like, dude, within like 2 hours, I thought I was coming here. I was back on a ferry back to fucking Victoria, like
With
2
a 10-year
hours.
ban.
Yeah, the guy was like, "You got a 10-year ban. Now we're gonna ask you to answer all these questions and take the plea or take the oath or whatever." I'm like, "I got a 10-year ban. I'm not answering anything. Just fucking send me back."
Yeah, that's smart. Hey,
Yeah.
smart.
Good move.
I saw some lawyers on X and Twitter put some videos out of what you should say whenever people start questioning you. Shut the fuck up. Do you remember that video?
Oh yeah, all the time. There's the please shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And once again, shut the fuck up.
That's what Gumpy did.
Yes, he did.
And it's crazy because the highs were really high. There was like 4 or 5 different times Gumpy was back in like 7 to 8 days.
Coming home.
And then all of a sudden we would get a letter that was like 10 pages long. And it was beautifully laid out in detail on why Kyle Cathcart is not coming back.
Listen, we're not just going to let your buddy into the country, okay? It doesn't work like that.
Lady said that.
Yeah.
That was one of the answers we got. Oh, so you're friends with Pat McAfee. Okay, thanks. Let us tell you about our laws, pretty much. I'm like, God damn, I don't know. Because social media and like his job, what his job is, these dinosaurs
No idea.
have no clue that it's an actual job. He's an internet splunker. What does that even mean? Why would that be?
Well, it's a very important job.
He worked 15 years at the shipyard though, so that should be able to get him in.
He's got good grit.
Yeah,
the guy's
exactly.
got good grit.
Well, we're going to need a 10 to 15 year breakdown on what Kyle Cathcart has contributed to TV, and then we can go from there.
We got letters. The amount of emails and letters we got from the vast amount of people from different buckets that have encountered Gumpy. We're talking WWE people and high-ranking.
Oh, yeah.
High-ranking people
Big
from
fish.
pretty much everywhere writing like in support of Gumpy. And we all kind of thought, and Gumpy, I apologize that this is the case, but I thought, man, Gumpy must have like some sort of something on his file.
Yeah. He killed somebody 15
some
years
demons
ago.
in his
He
closet.
did attack
Had
a
to be
very
something.
high-ranking health official for years and years.
Yeah, I understand he went after Mike Florio for a bit, but I'm just saying, like, I think, like, there was moments where I'm like, man, why are they being so mean to Gumpy right now with everything else going on? So we just assumed that you potentially did have something that you haven't told us about, and we didn't want to ask you about it because it was uncomfortable. We just assumed that was the case. That was the case. They were literally just kind of like, nah, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Get him out.
Yeah.
We learned a lot about the immigration process, and I'm not going to say we're going to be the face of changing it. We are never going to deal with that again.
Never.
We are just going to go ahead and go the opposite direction. But we are very thankful for Devin Brooker.
Devin Brooker,
Devin Brooker
Yep.
of Gallagher's office.
Yep.
Beast.
Gallagher Beast.
Gallagher Beast.
Beast.
Yeah.
Beast.
Beast.
Real
Gallagher
dog.
stepped up huge here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Gallagher is a fucking dog.
Yeah,
He
that's
is.
my president.
I don't think he's running for president. He's so focused on beating China.
Beat the Czech.
That is literally all he does all day, every day. He is in there, trying to defeat them. But also some members of his office listened to the program and they kind of heard what was going on and they kind of, I don't want to say led, but they did. They were like, hey, we'll do this. Let's do this. You guys got to do this. And then we did some politicking pretty much.
Yeah.
We shook some hands. And that guy got Gumpy back into America alongside his office. So we appreciate the hell out of it.
Hell yeah.
Gallagher's like a Sean McVay. He's in that umbrella, but it's in politics. Like I could see that guy coaching for the Rams for a week and then being a head coach of the Browns or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He got good energy.
Good, smart guy.
Gets it.
Can have a beer with him.
Right.
We'll love to see that defensive plan against Chi-Com.
Yeah, he's got one. Bro, he's got
a lot of blitzes.
He's got a dry race board. We're going to run a little inverted twist here. Going to man zone over here. I heard there's some real stuff popping off of them, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Always.
Who he is.
Yeah, the godless, soulless Chacon.
Oh, yeah.
The CCP is not sleeping, my friend.
Every single day.
No, like some real stuff starting to pop off, I think, with like boats entering, like our potential.
Oh, yeah. That international water she explained about with Taiwan, and how that whole situation is, I believe that has turned quite sour.
They won't win.
Well, if Mike Gallagher is on the case, I got faith, and we appreciate him for getting our guy back. Also, a man named Alex Jarvis. Not supposed to say names probably with these people. But he was a dog.
He was great.
Happened to be on the same plane as him. And then that plane got delayed for like 3 hours. And we were sitting right next to each other. And I was just giving a full-on, because he works in D.C., has worked there for a long time. And I was laying it on him. Oh, this is your fault. So, like, everything that has happened is your fault. We do this with ESPN. You should see us talking to representatives from ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is your fault. So you've been there a long time. This is under your watch. Well, same thing with this guy. I said, we've been trying to get our buddy in. He's the only human on earth that can do the job that he does. Only one. I'm not taking an American's job away. This is literally an American dream story. And for some reason, your fucking town, I told this guy, doesn't want this to take place, but everything else we got going on isn't there. He actually put it upon himself too. I got a text 4 days later from this guy. How'd he get my number? I don't know. He works over there.
Yeah.
He sends me a text. He's like, hey, I looked into your buddy. Let's do this whole thing. So big thanks to everybody that kind of dove in on this thing. And we got our guy back. And Gumpy, you're going to make our show better. You're going to make our life better. And you're going to make this football season better.